I was gonna go to bed, but I just heard curiosity and wonder. So I was like, okay, let's talk about curiosity and wonder and how important curiosity and wonder are for navigating this reality. Um, because, when we get born and we're taught the ways of the world and how we're supposed to be and undergo the conditioning, which in a sense is necessary. But what people teach us is what other people have taught them, certain cultural models and ways of behavior and being and what's possible and what's not. And later on, we can experiment with all of these things that we've been taught and all of these notions and put them to the test. And when you're curious and you wonder, you can be like, well, everybody says that, like in order to get this, you have to do this, this, and this. But I wonder if there's another way. And then you also even wonder, do I really need this thing that everybody else is telling me that I need to want or have? Or is there something else that I'm curious and passionate about? And if you follow the path of wonder and curiosity, and in a sense, your joy, like the things that excite you, life shapes itself to be a complete adventure. And the more you follow it, the more it becomes like a movie. And the more you follow it, the more it becomes like a epic movie that is a combination of a bunch of movies. And it's always a surprise. You don't know what each day is going to bring. But when you follow that path, you're like, I wonder if, and the universe is like, okay, let's explore that. And eventually, like, you get there and you reach some conclusion, but everything is as you believe it to be naturally. So it's almost kind of like Alice in Wonderland. Not almost kind of, but it's really like Alice in Wonderland, where you make a lot of discoveries that are not at all and actually very opposite to what you were told to believe. Um, for example, we're told to chase those external things and including external validation. And the more you wonder, is this really true? You realize that everything is inside of you. And when you love yourself, truly love yourself, and you believe that you're worthy and deserving, you attract the things that are right for you. And it is your inner mental world that outpictures itself without, and not the other way around, the mental world defining you. But if you define yourself, the world will rearrange accordingly. And that's when you get into understanding of your power and that you don't have to beg, you don't have to chase, you don't have to uh, ask, and wonder what other people think of you. But you can decide who you want to be and show up as that version of self, and you can decide what you want, and what you want may not be a thing, but your decision could be, I want to feel more joy, I want to feel more love, I want to be more at peace. And then those things will naturally be drawn to you. So it's very important to have curiosity and wonder. And that's how everything was invented, with curiosity and wonder. And sometimes you can wonder, I wonder if there's like an easier way to do this. Or, I wonder if I do this, what's going to happen? And then, like, if I do that, how things are going to work out. And it's fun because you're going down a path that you really like are creating yourself. And that's what makes it exciting, because you don't know what's going to happen. And if everything is predictable, then what's the point? But if you don't know, and this thing is leading you to the next, and that thing is leading you to the other, and there's a synchronicity, and you're following that thread, you go to bed excited with questions in your head. And you can get dreams that answer them, or the next day you're in a completely different wavelength, chasing another trip. And it's really, really fun to get there, right? Which is, you're not getting there, you're just like everywhere. And it's the journey that makes it exciting, that journey of wonder and curiosity and fun. And yeah, it's really, really beautiful and magical and mysterious and enigmatic and curious and exciting.